alishamushkachu mashis kay karullaktamanta y ñukanchik ayrullaktakunas kay ñukanchik kawsaymian kay ñukanchik wayusupina Mushullakta kasnarashi tandarisha gunllaunchik y upiunchik kayta ñukanchik kuintarishkawa ñukanchik kawsaymanta y sacha kawsaymanta.
Mushullakta is a Kichwa community located within the larger indigenous and megadiverse territory of Rucuyacta in the upper Ecuadorian Amazon rainforest. A fascinating process of forest remediation and cultural revitalization is unfolding here. Jose and his wife Mayra and 12 additional Kichwa families of Mushullakta are successfully restoring and healing their forests and chacras, or biodiverse ancestral agricultural gardens. In doing so, they are restoring their identity and culture. But this is a big change from just a couple of years ago. In 2017, due to economic hardships, several Mushullakta families chose to deforest 51 hectares of their communal land to plant Wayusa, a sacred tree for the Kichwa people and centerpiece for the Wayusa Upina morning ritual. Two young American entrepreneurs had recognized its value and encouraged Wayusa farming to produce energy drinks in the global north. However, soon after, the company decided to dissolve its contract with Mushullakta. The chacras had been abandoned in the hope that the cash crop would bring prosperity to the region. Yet the opposite occurred. When the pandemic hit, a few months after the contract was dissolved, Mushullakta had plenty of Wayusa, yet, paralyzed like the rest of the world, they did not have enough food to feed their people. Thankfully, a few months before the pandemic, Mushullakta had agreed to partner with Humans for Abundance. This organization turns conservation and ecological restoration into a source of sustainable income by empowering local farmers to become self-employed ecological entrepreneurs who sell eco-actions to the world. Through a series of conversations, visits, collaborative workshops, and permaculture training, Mushullakta began to reimagine its future, to name and plan its process for productive forest restoration. Chochi Iturralde, CEO and founder of Humans for Abundance, and her partner secured a grant to support the community for 5 years, to transition from monoculture to regenerative agriculture, as well as to build a state-of-the-art nursery that produces the seedlings for the restoration process. Mushullakta needs a training venue where they can share their knowledge and experience with other indigenous communities, and that can simultaneously serve as a community and education center, as well as living quarters for volunteers. The seminar, Architectures of the Collective, led by Ana Maria Duran Calisto at the Yale School of Architecture, joined forces with Mushullakta and Humans for Abundance to design this multi-use structure, using biomaterials that seek to celebrate community-based and renewable economies within the architectural and construction industries. Using locally sourced bamboo from the chacras and the wood of the Wayusa trees that will be removed to open up spaces for other species, architecture students Haorong Lee and Cole Summersell designed a master plan for Mushullakta. Our intention is to garner the funds to develop this proposal further, and with the community, build it. All of us at Mushullakta, Humans for Abundance, and the Yale School of Architecture envision a resurgence of the rainforest and a thriving Amazon, where community economies of life prevail over extractivism and the predatory practices that are destroying the forest and its peoples.